All right, well, let me move on to my next album, Angle, sorry, which I'm going to jump back to Monday Night Raw, jumping all around here, but this was back on the 21st, almost a week ago now, probably a week ago if you guys are listening to this on Monday morning, hopefully. But I'm going back to Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins. So they both want the match as of last week. They were both pleading with Adam Pearce to make the match. And the funny thing was that during those boring, entrances when they have the cameras on people walking to the arena, so you don't really expect much, but Bronson Reed was walking with his suitcase, with a roller, and Seth Rollins just came from out of nowhere, just clocked him on the back of the head, and started this night where they were just gonna fucking Bronson Reed with his legs sticking out. All right, there we go. All right, so this led to a night where they basically got into a scuffle numerous times. It kept happening again and again, kept surprising me, but I'm not going to go through it all in detail. The video's in the link. There's a link to the video in the description below, but Seth Rollins went to the ring. General manager's trying to keep them apart. Big pull apart, obviously. Oh, this was the best part, I guess. This was when Bronson Reed had Seth Rollins on the announce table and he was going to tsunami splash him and he went through it himself. I don't know. Bronson Reed, his selling and him just sitting there writhing in pain just did a great job to me. Fantastic job. I think he's been so good. But here's a little bit later in the night when Adam Pearce is getting interviewed by Kathy Kelly and Bronson Reed shows up and Seth Rollins clocks him. Was that not Kathy Kelly, Vlad, or was that?
It was Jackie Redmond, but
Jackie Redmond. There you go. I'm sorry.
It's all right. They actually looked a little similar, so I could see. But it's all right.
All right. Anyways, no matter. But yes, again, later in the night, again, a third time, and they kept getting me. Honestly, they kept freaking getting me with this one. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it, but Seth Rollins shows up to talk to Adam Pearce, and then again, this time, Bronson Reed clocks him out of nowhere. so I don't know. To me, this was like fully like just action-packed, unexpected stuff, and I think they took advantage of the fact that WWE's been so slow for like a decade, and they just unleashed every craziness on us with Bronson Reed, with him and Braun Strowman and him and Seth Rollins. So they really put him over, and they used like a really interesting strategy to just give us like gung-ho, like fast-paced wrestling that we never really get these days. Like this, type of surprising stuff used to happen like left and right out of nowhere. Anyways, to our ratings for this angle. I was in love with this angle on this day because they just kept making me laugh over and over again. Every time like they just started fighting again and I didn't expect it and I would just laugh out loud. So I gave this a fire. I gave this plus 5 points today. Yeah, this was my highest rated. I don't know. I mean, I know you think they're just fighting and they've already done this. You mentioned that in your comment with Braun Strowman. But I don't know. I just really liked how surprising it was and how just natural it felt. So I gave this a very good rating. Right? And then Robert, 2 thumbs up. Vlad, thumbs up. So slightly different ratings from all of us. But I'll start with Robert. So I'll give you a minute. You gave a 2 thumbs up rating to this angle on this day, whatever you want to say about it.
All right. So number 1, no dancing from Seth Rollins on the way to the ring. He didn't wait to just hear the crowd sing. In fact, he cut them off. None of that annoying laughing that we usually hear from him.
Yeah.
Just that alone, for me, gets a thumbs up by itself.
Yes.
And then on top of that, the backstage segments were really, really good. Very enjoyable. Took me by surprise too, especially that first one. That first one I didn't see coming. The other ones weren't as much of a surprise as the first, but yeah, still, it was good stuff. So 2 thumbs up.
All right, then I'll jump to Vlad. I'm going to give you a minute. So you gave this a thumbs up, whatever you want to say about it.
I mean, I enjoyed it as well. I just, my only thing was, or in the comment that I said is, I just felt that the Braun, not Braun, yeah, no, actually it is Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. Too many Brauns, too many people with the same name. But anyways, I thought they did it better, or in their chaotic feud that they had in those backstage stuff. That's the only reason that I kind of gave it like a lower grade, but I still enjoyed this thoroughly. I think it's been a great feud. Seth Rollins is serious, and he's not joking around, and that's what I like. That's the type of Seth that I want to see more of, and less of the laughter and the singing stuff from Seth. So definitely, that's a plus. And man, Bronson Reed is great. I don't know what else to say. He's been killing it.
Yes, totally.
On every level. Since he attacked Seth, all those, what was it, like a couple months back, 2-3 months back, whatever it was, he's been on fire, just been killing it. So I enjoyed the angle. I just, I think one thumb up is still a good rating. I mean, it's not a fire rating.
A thumbs up is a good rating. Yes, nothing to scoff at. Nothing to scoff at. It used to be our second highest rating before we had the fire rating and all that. So yeah, a thumbs up is good. It's good stuff. So all right.